gotta do? All right, y'all, my apologies. I'm back. More than likely, I hit something wrong, as I generally do. We're going to see if we can get the Gizmo's hair done. Appreciate you for being in here. Make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe. As y'all know, we appreciate. We definitely appreciate it. Gizmo and I. I try to make sure I grab them ends, y'all, so she don't get gunned. I try to make sure I'm real light with her head. That way she start flinching and stuff, and then now she won't let me do it at all. So I really try to take my time with it. After she get out the shower, it's kind of our routine. With a bathtub, rather. That's how I like to do with y'all, to try to make sure I'm not hurting her. And then I get my rubber bands ready. I kind of put them on 2 fingers, like so. I mean, everybody kind of got their own way to do it. This kind of will work for me. I'm left-handed. Appreciate y'all for being in here. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Thank y'all. A lot of times, like, you know what I mean, what I try to do is make sure that I got a consistent routine. That way she not mad, you know what I'm saying, and she upset because, you know, I'm not doing it a good job and stuff. I got her some more rubber bands today. That's what Daddy do. I got her another color too. It's like some brown and beige ones. So if ever she wears something brown and beige, I got some rubber bands to match. So let's see here. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna even do that, because it's bedtime. So what I do is I just brush it. Just brush her. Yeah. That's right, baby. That's right. Mm-hmm. Oh, y'all. Don't throw on stuff, Pumpkin. Don't throw on stuff. So, yeah, y'all, since it's bedtime, what I'm going to do is I just put it in 2 ponytails. That's what I do. Just put it in 2 ponytails. I gotta leave that be. appreciate you for hitting that like. Thank you. I'll just do 2 ponytails and keep it moving tonight. Just put it up. I remember how to braid, y'all. I had plaits for about 10 years, so I don't have to do that right now. So I just like to try to kind of have her hair put up. So I don't like to just have her hair all over her head when she get out the shower. A lot of times I just wanna make sure she neat. She got some Vicks Vapor Rub on her chest. I told y'all she was kind of under the weather, so put this on her and hopefully she'll be able to breathe in some of them fumes. A lot of the stuff is coming out of her, but you know, she definitely not on the other side yet. She definitely is not on the other side. Look at that, y'all. Really cute. I want to get some more different colored rubber bands, y'all. So I got these when she got like a brown outfit. So brown outfit or something like that. Or brown or tan or something like that. I don't know, y'all. I like to coordinate, keep my daughter looking fresh. And when I say fresh, I mean like, you know, clean and, you know what I mean, up to, you know, up to par. Look like she been, you know, like she well taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we here's the thing, right, y'all? Let's just be honest. We know that there's a double standard. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay, because that's life. Life is full of double standards. So, you know, far be it from me to sit here and, you know what I mean, and act like, you know, that men don't benefit from certain double standards. But there is a double standard when you know, when you're a black man, you know what I mean, you raising a little girl. People are going to be a lot more, what's the word I'm looking for? Judgmental, is that the word? You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have more of an opinion. Because you can, you know what I mean, if you're a woman and your child run around with, you know, they have, you know, snot coming out their nose and one shoe and mismatch. You know what I mean? They, you know, they see that so often, that ain't no big deal. But, you know what I mean? With me, it would be a thing. So, and, you know, I just don't want my daughter, you know what I mean, looking like that. Oh, hey, mine. Gizmo, mine here. Say hi. Gizmo been going through it. Here, let me put this. Here, don't snatch nothing from me. Here, you can have it back, baby. Here, I need to see it so I can put it behind your ears. They gave this stuff because, like, she got. Here, I'm gonna give it back to you. Gizmo, Lord, you better stop. Your attitude is out of whack. Here, Tim. Okay, here, baby. Here. You're not even supposed to have that thermometer. You know that. Here. You want it? So, yeah, y'all. Y'all can hear it in her. Like I say, y'all, I got that Vicks Vapor Rub on her chest. I put some on her feet as well. Somebody mentioned they put it on their feet, too. They put it on their feet in the chat, so I put some on her feet as well. And she laid down for a while, but she woke back up. So I was like, yeah, this is a good time to make sure I give her a warm bath. She got a massage. She's like, she at the spa. She get all that. She get all that treatment. She get all that treatment. I tell you, I long for the day when I ain't got to do this. Well, you know what though? That's crazy because you know what I mean. Like if it didn't, then I'd be like, dang, I missed them days. You know what I'm saying? So. No. I guess it's Yes, KB. But, you know, gotta take care. Add a Q&A sticker. Least favorite chore. Hey, y'all, something just popped up, and it said least favorite chore. They asked me to do a Q&A sticker. I don't even know. Least favorite chore. That's y'all. Let me see. What's my least favorite chore, y'all? I think all time or now. I'll go all time. What's my least favorite chore? I know. Folding clothes. Y'all, I can't stand to fold clothes. I don't mind washing them, putting them in the washer and the dry, but they never come out. Y'all know how people had a clothes nice and neat. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when you can see them and they you know what I mean? Like, I don't have the patience for folding clothes. You know what I'm saying? Might say change it, clean the toilet. Yeah. You don't like to clean the toilet, boy? Boy, I say clean the toilet. That's a good one. That's a good one. My worst chore now, y'all, is probably it's probably giving her baths and stuff. Not because it's, you know, it's just because I don't want to be giving my daughter baths. You know what I'm saying? I really like for that to be like a woman thing. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I don't like to be in her, you know, in her space, you know, like that. You know what I mean? I don't think any father is looking forward to that. You know what I'm saying? You know, if he is, then I think there's a problem there as well. You know, I do it because it absolutely has to be done. You know what I'm saying? And you know that, and you know, like, you know, got to put Desitin Gizmo. Got to put Desitin, you know, on her and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I don't like being in her business. I really don't. I really don't. That's probably my least favorite chore now. But all time, yeah, folding clothes, y'all. I never liked to fold clothes. I never liked to fold clothes. I couldn't stand it. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's tedious. It takes time. It's just one thing after another. Folding clothes. Yeah, folding clothes. You know, so they never come out, you know what I mean, the way you would like, as far as like neatness wise, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. So, yeah, there's that. That thing just popped up on the Q&A too. So it told me to ask. Least favorite chore is things, you know what I'm saying, ass and stuff like that. My house work. Is it slow? I know you just getting in there. Appreciate y'all for hitting the like, man. I really, really do. I really, really do. And we're definitely gonna make sure we make this to the mods. We're definitely gonna make this absolute priority. You know what I'm saying? And listen, we don't ask for much. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, for real. Hit the like. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like. You know, you can come in, you know what I'm saying, hit the like. All that, you know what I'm saying, having 15, 20 people in, you know what I'm saying, only 6 likes, 5 likes. Come on, man. That little stuff, you know what I mean, help the little channel, man. We ain't making no noise over here. I ain't no threat yet. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you couldn't stop it no way. If it's meant for if it was meant for me, it's what's meant for me. Only I can block my blessings. You know what I'm saying? I believe that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people always think that they got the ability to stop something. Listen, what the creator want for me, can't nobody stop. You know what I'm saying? That's just how that go. Only one who can stop that is me. You know what I'm saying? So, Gizmo, we're not playing with this. No, because we're not playing with this. Because you break this thermometer, I'm going to be upset. No, we're not playing with thermometers. No. I said no. Oh, the Gizmo can't have her way, y'all. Gizmo. Gizmo. Y'all see the temper tantrum at the end. The kick. Just something else. My little extras. So yeah, y'all. That's my least favorite chore. You know what I'm saying? Giving her baths, and then all time is she had dinner, y'all. Tonight she had some potatoes and some peas. She really wasn't that hungry though. She ate enough though, and I don't. Gizmo. Let me get your bottle. You want a bottle? Okay. Yeah, hold on. Sit here, baby. Daddy, get your bottle. Get Gizmo. Barbara in the house. Say Miss Barbara's in the house. You made her cry, Miss Barbara. Gizmo. I'll be right back, y'all. Gizmo gonna entertain. Gizmo entertain y'all with her whines of distress. Be right back, y'all. Yes, Tank. All right, y'all. Here, Gizmo. Hey, you hold your own bottle. Yeah. Let me see it. Gizmo's so cute. She's something else, Miss Barbara. She's definitely something else. She's very mouthy. Here, Pumpkin. She smell like Vicks Vapor Rub though, for real. Here, Gizmo. Here. I got some y'all some honey in here, some cough syrup. Here, baby. Come here. Here, Tink. Okay, you want me to feed you? Okay. You're not ready for it? Okay. Barb, what's your favorite? What's your worst chore? What's the thing that you It goes by quickly. I don't miss those days. I understand that. I don't like the smell of Vicks. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I've heard a lot of people that say they do like it because it opens them up as well. You know what I'm saying? Which is it opens up that those nasal passages and stuff like that. Shout out to Josh. Josh, what's going on? Gizmo, Josh in the house. Hey Josh, what's your favorite chore? We was what's your least favorite? Least favorite. It's one of the questions that popped up. Told me that. I said, let me ask my chat, man. What's your least favorite chore? I pick, folding clothes. Like I hate to fold clothes. Like I really, really do. Like, it's real tedious for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the work, but I don't like to fold clothes. Let me see. I'm weird. I like to smell books. Yeah. Mopping the floor. Nah, I get it. I get it, Josh. No, Josh, Vicks, gasoline, gasoline and alcohol. Yeah, that's a little shit. Y'all don't know about gasoline, but gasoline and alcohol, I don't know about that. I definitely get the first one. The first, last two, your own, Josh. Gizmo. Here, baby. Here, Tink. Tink, no. No. My worst chore is mopping the floor. Okay. I don't mind mopping. I don't mind mopping as much. I don't mind mopping. I say folding clothes is folding clothes for me. Gizmo, stop. I said stop. That's enough. You've been showing out. Here, Tink. You're gonna brush your teeth after your bottle. Where is my daughter? Where is my daughter? Hey, y'all, not one tear coming out of... Hey, y'all, that's the killing part. Not one tear coming out. Here, Gizzy. I'm trying to move that chair. Shh. Where is my daughter? Where is my daughter? Where is she? Where is she? I had to clean her bottles out again, y'all. Clean the nipples out. It's just a day in, day out. It's a lot of intricacies that, you know what I mean, you have to remember. You know what I mean? Like you got to make sure you keep those nipples and keep those bottles cleaned out. You know what I mean? After so long, you know what I mean? They start to develop, you know what I mean? They start to develop, you know, stuff that don't come out. And you know what I mean? You gotta, so I got to boil the bottles, boil the nipples, go all over it again. Because, you know, she mess around and get a virus or something like that from one of them bottles. Now I got another problem. You know what I'm saying? So I try to be on top of all that stuff, man. All that little stuff matter, man. Shout out to Josh. Least favorite is probably ironing. That's why I don't iron. Mama says, okay. I like to iron, Josh. I'm good at that. Like you know what I'm saying? I like to put the creases down the back of my shirts. And creases in my sleeves and my dress shirts. Yeah, I do. Shout out to Josh when I was a little boy and my parents pumped gas. I'd run around the car to smell. Josh, keep that to yourself. But no, I can, you know what I'm saying? It's really, as we all know, gas is really, I guess, you know what I'm saying? You know, it just depends. Like you say you like even rubbing alcohol too? Give me that. Stop. Shout out to Josh. Shout out to my Chiefs. Yeah, your Chiefs looking good, Josh. Yeah, they definitely looking good, man. They, a lot of people reports of their demise were greatly over exaggerated. They definitely looking like a quality team, man. Especially after what they did to Las Vegas last week. They definitely, you know, they're gonna be a threat, man. As long as they got a 15 at quarterback. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's going to the Hall of Fame. He's going to have a statue outside of, you know, the place. You know what I mean? He'll never have to buy anything in Kansas City. You know what I mean? He's the man. You know what I mean? As long as they got him, they're gonna always be all right. Gizmo, I have my earphones. And Mike, she making all that noise. Why you making all that noise? Shout out to Barbara. You're doing a good job, Cam, for your daughter. Awesome. Salute. I'm trying, Barbara. I try. I do try. Like I said, I never know what it looks like on the outside, but I definitely try. You know what I mean? Until things, till we're able to create more of a situation where, I know she's taken care of and I can, get to doing what I need to do. Yeah. I promised her when she was born, though, that when the DNA test came back, I'm like, okay, kiddo. Came back like 3 weeks after she was born. Hey, I'm second guessing it right now, Miss Barbara. I'm second guessing my decision right now. No, she bite me. Stop. You know, she needs Gizmo needs a lot of attention. A lot of attention. And I try to provide as much as I possibly can. You know, knowing that, you know what I mean, I'm not, you know, in no way perfect or, you know, however I am here. As long as, you know, as long as God put air in my lungs and give me the ability to rise up, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So I do appreciate that, Miss Barbara. That's very nice of you. I be trying. I do try. Shout out to Josh. Yeah, some people like weird smells, like Sharpies too. I like that. Yeah. You know what I mean? You know, I can see that. I used to, what's something weird I like to smell? I'm trying to think. I remember too. Oh yeah, at one point in time I could smell my feet. Like I could pull my foot up, you know what I'm saying? My foot up to my nose. Like, shout out to Josh. Yep. Mahomes, the greats. It's a Texas thing. Love my state. Shout out to Texas, man. That's where you should. Shout out to Texas. Shout out to Maya. Maya always dropping the cash app and always in support. Appreciate you so much. Donate. Thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Maya. We always appreciate you. Miss Maya is a very, very quality woman who's always thinking of myself and the Gizmo. She does these things unprompted, and it's always a blessing to know that your people, you know what I'm saying, supporting you, and so that's what's up. Shout out to TBA in the house. Gizmo, TBA in here. So you don't see my greeting, Michael. Oh, I didn't till just now, TBA. No, I didn't. I see the hearts now. My bad. My apologies. My apologies. How you doing? Good. As long as you remember who Michael is. Good. As long as you good. Good. You learning now. That's good. That's good. You owe me an apology, TBA. You listen. You and Fancy ganged up on me. Ganged up on me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't really want to acknowledge the fact of my greatness when I got the Gizmo saying her ABCs. Tinkum. Shout out to King. M1 King. Shout out to M1 King or 1M King. Dads and daughters have a very special bond. I believe so. I think that can be the case. Some cases, you know what I mean. I definitely, if the relationship is not poisoned by outside forces, y'all know what I mean. Yeah. I definitely believe that. I definitely believe that every child deserves to have a father. Do y'all know that when I was talking to a social worker, y'all, one day about Gizmo, when I went to the hospital, and I said, listen, y'all just really want to just drag a black man for real. Like y'all really don't really want to see me do this because y'all just not really comfortable with it. That's really what it comes down to. I break all of your barriers and your social norms so you can't quite understand this. Because I'm an anomaly. That's really what you really don't like. You don't like to see a black man doing the very thing that you said that black men don't do. So this is really what. And then she said, no. She said it's not that. She said, George is really bad. You know what I'm saying? On parents, on fathers. She said George is really terrible on fathers and this, that, and the third. And I said, well, if you know that, ma'am, then why haven't you did something to fight it? You know what I'm saying? Like in the end, you a black woman, you know what I'm saying? But you know that this is happening. So why do you think a lot of guys is like, you know what, man, I'm not gonna let you drag me. And y'all may think I'm a good father or a bad father. I don't particularly know, but I'll tell you this. You wouldn't see anything if her mother would have tried to drag me to court. Because I told her I wasn't going. I was not going to court for nobody. I made it 100% clear. I'm never, ever, ever going to court begging white people to see my children. I'm not doing it. Period, point blank. So as soon as you run down to the court, good luck with you and that kid from there on out. Because I'm not, why do I say that, y'all? Because I'm not gonna let you kill me. I'm not. Stress kills black men. Black men are dying at the highest rate of anybody in America. It is black men who are dying. Hypertension, diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. All of this is what? Linked to what? Stress. Poor, like, you know what I'm saying? Like people, like guys are literally losing their minds to see and be in their children's lives. And people okay with that. I said it won't be me. Y'all not gonna drag me to the, y'all not gonna drag me to the to an early grave. You know what I'm saying? Trying to prove something. Nope. So yeah, shout out to King. I really definitely think that can definitely be true. You know what I'm saying? If the relationship is not it's not salted. Yeah, because every little girl needs a father. That's for sure. You know, because all little girls are precious and virtuous, and there is no little girl that is not one. Girls are born perfect. You know what I'm saying? So you know, who else but a father to protect her? And nobody's gonna protect her like her father. Shout out TBA, we have proof. I got proof. TBA, tell me you got proof. I got proof. 100. Yes, facts, King. Montez. Indeed, we do. Shout out to Montez, man. Appreciate you for being here, man. Got some brothers in the chat. We need some more black men. Oh, hey, there go Cheapo. Gizmo. Cheapo in the house. Say hi to Cheapo. Gizmo, say hi to Cheapo. She got attitude, Cheapo. She mad because I wouldn't let her chew on the thermometer. Gizmo gets mad when I don't let her do whatever she want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's then lies the problem. She got her hair did yesterday. Well, no, not now, not yesterday. Excuse me, but today. I just put up in some. She got a bath and stuff, so I took care of her. Put some Vicks Vapor Rub on her chest. You know what I'm saying? That was that. Chippo, you going live again this evening? Cheapo in the house. Hey, Cheapo, that was a good question though. When you was asking me, that was a great question, y'all. Cheapo was asking me what is a trick. You know what I'm saying? And what I don't that Cheapo done blessed me, so absolutely I will bless you, Cheapo. Let me, because I couldn't really talk to you. I was just typing. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? You know, I have absolutely no. I would do that in a heartbeat for you. You know what I'm saying? And anybody else who, you know, I'm gonna support the black women who support me, and that's just what that is. You know, and I'm always, you know, I said this before, you know what I'm saying? If a man ain't willing to crash out for his women that's in support of him, then you ain't a man. You know what I'm saying? That's for sure. That being said, when men who pay for the attention and affection of women, suckers. That's the difference. They try to be seen. You know, I was watching Pop the Balloon today, y'all, and the guy, they studied trying to lead with this. They started trying to lead with money. You study trying to impress this woman, you know what I'm saying? And she ended up popping this balloon anyway. You know what I mean? Well, you know, I got two houses. I got one house in Miami and another one in Atlanta. So, you know, I make money and this, that, and the, bro, you being extra, man. Like you really sound like a cornball, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stop being a sucker. Be a man. I came in on the live that wouldn't allow content. That wouldn't allow comments. When, Cheapo? Talking about earlier? Did I do something wrong? More than likely, I probably did. That don't impress me much. Yeah, it don't really impress quality women much. It really doesn't, and it really makes you. And then you wonder why. And so when she treats you exactly what as what you portrayed yourself, now you mad. You know what I'm saying? Now you mad when all she look at you, you know what I mean, as a lick. And she's supposed to look at you like that because that's what you led with. You know what I mean? How you start is how you finish. So you can't be mad at her. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know these guys ain't really been around. They're not really worldly for real. They haven't really been around for real. They haven't really been around women. They don't understand women's nature. You just a cornball on a podcast or something like that. You know what I mean? You don't. Some of the questions they ask is the corniest questions I've ever. I'm like, bro, like, you know. But once again, because you know what I mean. You don't understand female nature. So you know. You know what I'm saying? You don't, you know what I mean? So you're gonna always find yourself in a bold spot because you a sucker. You know what I'm saying? This is bottom line. But I tell you all this. I don't ever want, I would tell Gizmo, like, I don't ever want her to use nobody for nothing because I don't want nobody to ever think that, what I'm saying, she owes them something in the feel away. So that's very important, you know what I'm saying, that you don't take nothing, from a man that you're not really truly interested in. You know what I'm saying? You don't take things from men. You know what I'm saying? You just don't. Cause guy fell away, and next thing you know what I'm saying. You done took something, but you didn't give him, what he believed that you ought have, and you know what I'm saying. Next thing you in a situation, and now here come daddy, old ass out the bushes. So there you go. Shout out to wrong TBA as usual. You wrong. You know what I'm saying? TBA. I don't know how you listen. For a woman, you wrong a lot. More than most women. Wrong a lot. No, this is not the Gizmo show. Tell her whose show this is, El Cheapo. Make sure you put whose show this is. Whose show is this, somebody? Shout out to where's your like button. Barbara, it's in there. You gotta scroll out. It's like a little there you go. You found it. I think you hit it right there. Thank you so much. Double tap the screen to like. Y'all said that too. I didn't know that. Shout out to the chat. Y'all taught me that. Yeah, but y'all, I really believe that. Like, I don't want my daughter taking anything from no man. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want him. You know what I mean? To feel away. And I tell my ladies this in the chat too. Y'all don't take stuff from men that y'all not really interested in. Like everything is not just all attention is not good attention. You know what I'm saying? And you put yourself in a very, very dangerous situation because once a guy gives you something, and you know what I mean, now he feels obligated. You know what I mean? And you know, yeah, no, I don't want to raise my daughter. I want her to be to say, well, thank you, Ray, but no, thank you. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not. No, thank you. And it's a way to say it. No, I don't know. Because I don't want to be obligated. And like I said, and one thing I'll let her know, listen, you can always say, my daddy always told me, don't take nothing, just from any man. And so, and every man can respect that. Every man can, what he gonna do, say, blank your daddy, you know what I'm saying? He don't tell me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can just always, I don't mind being the bad guy. My daddy told me this, just don't take things. You know what I'm saying? It's not a good look. Especially with these suckers, they can't take a no for an answer, y'all. Y'all know how these guys are, they cut, man. They so emotional. Carl Thomas, emotional. Add gifts to your channel. How do you do that, TBA? Add gifts. How do you add a gift? I don't know how to do that. Gizmo hair has grown since the birthday party. Let me see. Or you're getting better. Probably a little bit of both. I think it's a little bit of both. I'm like, I've been very delicate with her hair, so I didn't quite know how to comb it out. I wasn't really sure, you know what I mean, how much I should pull versus not. And you know what I'm saying? So now I have a good mix, and she's now comfortable. She's a lot more comfortable with me doing it because I've been consistent with it. So now, even though she'll fuss a little bit, for the most part, she'll let me do it as long as I don't hurt her. So that's why I try to always be slow and take my time and, make sure I get the kinks out and stuff like that. But yeah, she got this little girl gonna have a head. But hopefully by that time, y'all, in the next probably in the next month or two, you know what I'm saying, she'll be able to get some braids, and then that'll then I'll just keep her hair in braids for the most part. That'll be the best case scenario for me, because I really don't want to be sitting around here playing with her hair. I get to sweating, my head get to hurting, especially when she get to fussing. You know what I'm saying? It's, hey y'all, let me ask y'all a question. Why do these rubber bands say 14? These the same rubber bands as these, but they say 3. These say 3 plus. These say 14. It's just 14 years old. It say 414. Why does the rubber band say that? Gizmo, fancy in here. Gizmo, fancy in here. Say hi. That's rubber bands. That's rubber bands. Fancy in here. Let me see. TVA. Check in your YouTube studio to see if you can activate guests. I never knew what